The number one objective of anybody that is in a situation of leadership should be to instill a sense of mission in their team members. I mean, unleashing their animal spirits. So they are actually motivated and I would say excited to come to work on Monday morning to achieve the mission. How to do it though is quite an art. First, you need to define what the mission is. And it needs to be clear. It needs to be ambitious. So it needs to be something that cannot be done by just anybody, right? It's like that's part of the fun. To achieve a mission, it needs to be a little bit challenging, but it also needs to be realistic. If it's not realistic, then people are just going to be discouraged from the get-go. That's not going to work. Of course, you need to provide them the tools to be able to go after that goal. If you don't, then it becomes unrealistic, and again, it's going to discourage them. The third thing is that you want to trust people. It's George Patton that said that if you trust the people in the field, you're going to be amazed at what they come up with, what the solutions that they can invent on their own are going to be. Well, it's exactly the same. You cannot be an octopus here. You want to entrust people to do the right thing, and you want to motivate them to do the right thing too. So they find solutions that maybe you never thought about. Your role is not to have all the good ideas. Your role is to making sure that the good ideas are bubbling up inside your organization. Fourth, you need to be the chronicler of your odyssey. And by that, what I mean is that when you're achieving stuff as a team, recognize it, publicize it, make stories about it, and frankly, talk about it. Recognize the good contributions that you're getting from people within your team, and when people from outside of your organizations are also lending a hand, then you want to be recognizing that too. And finally, participate to the mission yourself. Bring your contribution there. And maybe that you would say, well, I just want to manage people. If you can do more and actually show up on the battlefield and, really lend a hand to your team, then you ought to do this. This is how you're building an esprit de corps as well.